Welcome back. Fragrance review time. This one's a blast from the past. This is Ralph Lauren's Safari for Men. It was originally released in 1992. It's categorized as a woody aromatic. This is a vintage bottle you're looking at. This is the Cosmair original release. It was reformulated severely in the year 2000 when Cosmair handed off the business of creating fragrances for Ralph Lauren to L'Oreal. When I first sprayed on, it's bright, fresh. I pick up on eucalyptus and soapy aldehydes. It maintains this soapiness for quite a while. After a couple minutes, that bright greenness subsides and the spices are ushered in. I can pick up on cinnamon, coriander, and nutmeg. It's quite a warm combination of notes. It's not gourmandish. It doesn't smell like kitchen spice or anything like that. It's a masculine spiciness. At this point in the fragrance, after about a half an hour, I find it's quite similar to Cartier's Pasha for men. The spice notes are quite similar, but I feel that Safari is more refined. It's a little more toned down, and it lacks that sweaty caraway note from Pasha, which I don't like at all. So you don't get that sweatiness in Safari, but it's very spicy, just like Pasha. It begins to lose that Pasha association after about an hour to an hour and a half. And I know there are florals stated in the notes, but I don't pick up on that very much. I pretty much just get that bright opening, and I consider it to be more of a spicy mid. And then in the base, the spices go way to the background. I really can't smell them much more after a couple hours. And I pick up on about 40% leather, about 40% sandalwood, and 20% amber. That amberiness in this is very minor. It's more of a texture thing. It smooths everything over. But I feel like the sandalwood is very smooth and the leather is just as equally refined and smooth. It's a very nice finish to this. I think this is definitely a fragrance that if you're into the vintage hunt and you like fragrances that are from the old school but they don't smell dated, they don't smell like an old man or something your grandfather would wear, I think you should definitely take a look at this. I feel like it's relevant today. I think if you're over the age of maybe 20 or 21, this could definitely be a gateway fragrance into the non-mall sense, or something a little on the more mature side, something meant for people in their mid-20s to 30s. I think anybody at any age could really pull this one off. I don't think I'd find teenagers wearing it, but I mean, I don't know. I think teenagers would probably wear just about anything nowadays, so definitely consider this one. The performance is actually pretty good. I get between 6 and 8 hours, and it's not super loud, but I can definitely pick up on it throughout the entire workday. So if you've tried this one, let me know what you think about it. Again, this is the vintage bottle, so it's going to differ significantly from what you could smell in Sephora or at any retailer now. So if you're interested in picking up the vintage formulation of this, I picked this up on eBay, and this 4-ounce bottle cost me $50, so it's very reasonable. A very reasonable vintage fragrance. There are also vintage minis on eBay that, if you're interested in only sampling, I saw those out there for only about $10. So just look for pictures of the label on the bottom of the bottle, and if it says Cosmair on the label, then you can be assured that you're getting the vintage formulation. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more.